Yeah, here we have a 1984 Bronco II. It was one of the first editions of the trucks that came out that was built in March of 1983. And it's 47 to be assembled off the assembly line in the Indiana plant in Indiana. Modifications that came with it that have been done through the years. It first came out with a 2.8 V6 carbureted motor. The engine later on had problems, so I ended up throwing a Mustang engine in there, which is a 5.0 V8 engine. I tucked the radiator underneath the header panel. The exhaust system I had done by myself. I had modified it with 2 resignators on the rear to silencing it down. And right now it's kind of like surging. But it's got a lot of horsepower underneath there for the caboose. This here system, as you see it set up, the power steering has been altered just a little bit to accommodate the 84 power steering pump. The battery has been altered so that it would accommodate more cranking amps, because the original battery was top post terminal. Now, if you see here, I got side post terminal. The computer was cut out with a Sawzall, and it was mounted into the inner body of the panel of the frame. The downshift cable really is a 72-inch bicycle cable that got connected onto a converted C5 transmission into a C4. And if you notice, the cable itself, which is approximately right below the air throttle bypass, I have the cable connected up there so that when I need passing power, all I got to do is just pump on it and the truck takes off. The grille has been restored, the bumper's been re-chromed, the wheels are 15-inch. This all-wheel drive truck. These are manual type. They came out with the locking type, auto locking type manual in 1988. I also put on here, if you look very closely, the step bar was made from DZ. It's just so you know, made from DZ. It says it right there on the top. Made from DZ. Is a little bit dirty right now, but this is basically the new type style step bar that I upgraded on it. The paint job is cowboy paint from Ulsa. What it is charcoal metallic black, cowboy paint on top of the charcoal metallic black. Then you wet sand it down. You put a clear coat and another clear coat until it looks like the paint of cowboy paint is exactly embedded in the paint. The color of the paint is the Ford Taurus type paint of candy apple red. And you come to the back, the lights have been modified with a new style. You can also get those are the Altessa lights. The exhaust pipes are dual exhaust. They're dual exhaust coming into one muffler from dual outlet and a dual inlet. And you can see that it has resonators on both sides of the pipe there. And then I got my tow package. Like I said, 4x4. Got the V8 symbols that came off the Ford Explorer, the 2003 series. And then we go into the inside. The seats have been redone over again. And this is the style I came out with after I had cut the material and I laid the piping and combined it, and then after the piping, the material was put together, then it was slid over the original frame of the seats and done over. Also, I had some material left for this here. This center console came out of a 1998 Ford Explorer. Most majority of the parts that you see in here are compatible with the Ford Explorer parts up from 1991 up until 96. And then after that, it changes altogether. You know, you wouldn't be able to fit majority of the parts from the 1998 on above because Ford had made the bodies of those vehicles much bigger than what they are. Automatic transmission, like I said, C5 converted into C4, which basically it's a C4 transmission. You can take the bell housing off and you can put it into put a V8 bell housing on it, which is the old bell housing was set up for V6 and 4-cylinder. Radio's been upgraded. Steering wheel, as you see over there, is a new type version of it that just had to compensate the discs, and then I put the tachometer on there. New carpet, new headboard lining. The sunroof was in there when the truck was originally, I received the truck from another person. All right, speakers in the door, speakers on the front part of the dash, and then I got 2 dual type speakers in the rear, and the sound is good inside the truck. All right, I'll go back around on this way. That's a 44-inch light bar. When the turn signal goes on, it'll light up on one side of this extra safety features that we got in here. Here's another thing. The power. I love messing up people behind the wheel of this truck here, because you know why? People that have Mustangs, Camaro, they all say to me, what do you got up underneath that hood? And I tell them it's a regular 302 V8 high performance. Came out of a GT Ford Mustang. So here you got it. Got all my instrument gauges here showing the voltage, temperature, and also fuel oil pressure. Oh, that's it.